Gang bang. Welcome back to the number one podcast in the world. I'm here with Flubby Boy. No muscles.
What's up? Yeah, no muscles because I haven't trained for 3 months. What are you talking about? You little bitch drinking Coke Zero over there. Yeah. Bro, you know what? You're left-handed. You jerk off with your left hand. So what's your right hand? So what's your right hand? Let's see it.
There's a thing, man.
Let- Let's see your right hand. Come on. I know you're left-handed. And this is what I forget
I'm
out about
not.
Ollie.
I'm right-handed.
Yeah, Jack. You're just lying. Yeah, what
Look,
bro, stop it. Stop it, you cunt. Guess
what are we
what I've
doing?
just learned about Ollie Stanley? The secret. Guess what his middle name is? What is your middle name, Ollie?
Uh, Ma Mark.
Shut the fuck up. It's Jack. So his name is OJ. I'll call him OJ Simpson for now. What's up, OJ
Yeah, that
Simpson?
wouldn't. If we ever get brand deals, I don't think that would go down well.
Yes. Imagine.
Just
Imagine it.
call me.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you OJ now. OJ Simpson. What's up, OJ? What's up? Hey, bro, if I knew the first day that we met, if I knew that your middle name was Jack,
I
oh
hate
my
this guy.
God. Did you?
I
Did you
hope.
know?
I
Bef
hope
you
you
know,
wake up. I hope you wake up right and then roll and land on your neck and snap.
I hope you wake up and you see your dick is missing. Because that is a lot worse than dying, I'll tell you that.
Sorry, file. He's actually a file con. Right, let's crack up. So, how's your day been?
Um, it, I mean, my day is bad. I had a bad weekend. I had a bad week. Sold my car. I had to sell my car, man. Come on, it was a bad week. I had to sell my car, buy a cheaper car. Um, but the car I sold it for double the price. I'm a salesperson. I sell cars for a living. I sold worst car. I mean, it was a new model, obviously, but you know what I did? The door was
Right.
fucked up. I sent you the pictures that night, if you remember. My dad fucked
No,
up the door. No, the side mirror was broken and shit. You remember? You don't remember?
that
But the
was
mirror was.
years ago.
That wasn't years ago. That was like a month ago. You cunt.
Uh,
Oh my God, you're such a dirty bastard. You're such a like. Come on, OJ, stop acting like that.
sorry.
My dad fucked up the door, the passenger door, and the car was rusting. The paint was rusting off. There was a lot of scratches. Tommy scratched the door. I mean, the car was fucked up. The only thing that was working like a bit good on that car was the engine. And that was gonna get fucked up in 2 months if it was in my hand. So I had to sell it. Sold it to some random dude.
Yeah,
Twice the amount.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But still,
yeah.
I'm a bit depressed. I had to sell my car. So what have you been doing this weekend? Did you get paid? I know you work in construction and all that.
Yeah, I've had a good week. Been busy with. Um, should I promote it?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
ladies and gentlemen, me and my mates have made a pro clubs team.
What is that?
Stop recording.
No, I'm not
I'm
gonna
joking.
stop recording.
Uh, it is a football team on FIFA where
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I play striker. So I'm going to read out some of the names on our team. Do not take this offensively.
All right, go on.
So my name on the game is called Barry
All right, very well. Say
Muck.
it. Say it. Just say it.
Barry Muckcockiner.
I am a cocker.
And then the other striker is called Slim Pickens. Uh, the left winger is called, I don't know, Mike
Well, bend
Oxlong.
over.
Mike
Bend over.
Oxlong.
My gosh.
Right winger is called Jeffrey Epstein. And
What
the
what was the
midfield,
goalie? What was the goalie called? OJ
oh,
Simpson.
Jordan, no, he's got a normal name. The midfielder has uh his name. I can't really say it.
What was it? Let's say it, man. Come on, say it.
It's a notorious leader. What was involved with something in New York?
What, Bin Laden?
Yeah, that's the squad.
Man, that team deserves the
So yeah,
championship. Deserves the
it's called.
World Cup. Hey, they deserve the fucking World Cup now.
Thank
2026, you're gonna win it. Don't worry.
you. I am the CEO of the club, President
Well,
King.
you're not a king. You're more like a team bitch.
I made the club.
You made. Oh yeah, you made it. Yeah. Sweet dreams, baby.
No, I actually did. I can actually show you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go on. What's up?
Right, hang
Listen,
on.
can I play in it?
I'm not playing it. I can't play it. I'm not
Can
playing
I
it
play
until
in it?
check the PlayStation.
Is it on PlayStation? Can I join on Xbox?
No.
Oh, you cunt. You're a cunt. All
How's
right,
it my fault?
bro. Let's start talking about fights because we
Hang on.
haven't done that in a while. Like, what are you doing? Like this kid is an idiot. Can you sit the back? Wait, are you playing? Oh
No,
my God.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
All right, let's just
Uh,
let's just see it then.
right. Keep talking about UFC. I'm just
So, could you talk about UFC 301 for me?
um. I actually like the card. Um.
Yeah, I do. I do as well. They say
It's a
it's so fucked up, but it's good. It's cool.
it's a cool card.
Good.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the co-main event. I saw their first face off yesterday, and they were full on headbutting.
Like, I actually don't know who's fighting on that card. This is
So
embarrassing.
co-main event's Aldo
Oh,
versus
oh yeah, yeah. Martinez and Aldo, yeah. Man, I didn't expect him to come back this soon. I thought maybe like he's gonna go out there 4 years, maybe come back an old man, all that stuff. I
nah.
respect him. I'm excited
To
for
be
the return.
yeah, it's his final fight of his
I thought
contract.
his
So no, he has one fight left. He's come back, but basically because he's got one fight left on his contract.
oh, so he wants to end the contract, yeah?
Yeah. So he can go into the world of boxing.
Oh, yeah, good for him, yeah. Good for him then. Great. I mean, I love the main event, Steve Seg and Pantoja. But what I don't get is, I mean, the flyweight division is dead. Who else is there to fight? I mean, Brandon Moreno's lost two in a row. Fucking fucking Pantoja is just beating everybody. Who else is there to fight? I mean, the Amir Albazi's there, and there's fucking Diversik and Mohammed Mokaev who fights like once every 10 years.
Alex Moreno's back. Not Alex Moreno. Alex Perez is back in the picture after his KO win.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch that fight. I didn't watch the card. I was busy.
Bro, he slumped him.
Seriously, I'm gonna go watch the highlights now.
Honestly, watch the main event. I didn't really like the whole card. I thought it was a bit, you know.
Listen, because the UFC has chosen quantity over quality. Do you agree with me on that?
Mm, I get why they're doing it though, because they they've stacked three shit, come on. They've stacked 300 and 299 with legends, icons of the game. And now it's kind of like now we're getting because remember in between of UFC 299 and 300 we are getting women main events.
Yeah, women main
So
events.
they were stacking. I just think they should uh, take more care of the fight nights.
Yeah, they should put better fighters on the fight night. Let's do women title
Yeah,
fights on fight night. How about that?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, they used to do that as well.
They used to do that. They used to put title fights on fight night. They don't do it anymore. They did it with Shevchenko and what was her name?
Yeah,
Grasso. Yeah, they did it with that
Jessica
one, but
Rabbit.
Jessica
Oh
Alba
no,
as
no,
well. No, it wasn't
was it?
uh
I,
Alexa
oh,
Grasso this year. Wasn't it? It was this year or was it last year? I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
even
it was
give
this year.
I don't give a
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
about women
on
fighting.
the
I don't give a shit about women fighting. But yeah, UFC has chosen quantity over quality. Let's go back to like 2021, 2020, 2019, 18. The fights were so exciting. Every single fight that was exciting. But now sometimes you get this fight night and you're like, "Oh, I just can't be bothered with this." Like this is
like.
how I got into Formula One. But I don't know which fight card it was. I think it was a women main event. And there was Formula One at the same time, so I chose Formula One over it. That's how I got into it. I mean, listen, I don't like women fighting. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. It's boring
I
as hell.
don't like it, but I still put up with it.
Yeah, sometimes there's a good woman fighting, and then there's fucking people that don't know how to fight in the UFC. I mean, those people shouldn't even be in the UFC. I think the UFC should let every single woman fighter. They should let them fight and then pick the best ones and then cut the rest. Do you agree with me on that?
But no,
Yeah, they
that's not
should
fact.
pick the best and cut the rest. There's a wire on your screen. Yo, idiot. This is what they should
Sorry.
do. Pick the best, cut the rest. That call the herd. If you played Far Cry 5, you get the reference. Call the herd. That's why I
Mm.
call it.
Sorry, mate. We're none of us are that cringe.
Bro, can we get into UFC 301? Because I really want to talk about the main event.
Go on then. I'm not stopping you.
Right?
You're waffling about F1.
I will talk about F1 later now because
Yeah,
a lot of
exactly.
exciting shit
Waste
is
of
happening
time.
also. Bro, just because you don't like F1 doesn't mean that I cannot talk about it. Just like I don't enjoy FIFA and you do it a lot. I mean, a lot of British people love FIFA, don't you?
Well, no
Like,
shit.
because you guys are shit at everything else. I think you invented the football, and then you're shit at it as well. Isn't it? Isn't it? Did you guys?
Why are
Didn't
you saying it? Why are you saying weird shit? I don't support the football team.
well, aren't you a Liverpool fan?
Yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan, but I nationally I don't support England. I support
You
Ireland.
support Ireland, yeah. Well, the British didn't wait. Who invented the football game? Was it the
I
British?
swear it was the American.
No,
I'm
not
pretty sure.
American football. Not American football, you geek.
No, no, soccer. They created soccer.
What is soccer, man? It's called football. I shouldn't be telling you this.
No, but that's what they call it. Honestly, you are thick.
I know, you idiot. Oh my God, oh, you're such an idiot. You are such an idiot. And that's why I love you, because you're such a fucking idiot and you make me laugh. Whenever I rewatch these videos,
I think there's a language barrier here.
there's not a language barrier yet, cunt. We speak in the same fucking language, yeah? Look, let's get into 301. Steve Erceg, number 10. If he can get the belt, if he can get the belt, man, that means that division is fucked up. Now, I love Erceg, great boxer, great mixed martial artist. I think he deserves a title shot, but that division is dead. If they can inject that division with new blood, with fresh blood, that division's gonna get fucked. You understand me? I mean, it's like they kicked Demetrius Johnson out of the UFC, and then the division kind of healed, and then it's fucked up again. A lot of people are calling for it to get canceled. That's remove the whole fucking weight division, flyweight division. But I don't like it because there are a lot of guys that deserve to fight at 125 that can't fight at 135. Well, yeah, about the fight. What do you think is gonna happen? Um, I believe that Pantoja is gonna do what he does always. Just take people down, hold them down, get a decision. That's what he's been doing his last couple of fights now. He gets tired a lot. He gets tired, and he's in his home crowd. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Is that gonna be a factor or what? But against Usyk, I feel like he should go for a takedown. What do you think?
Yeah, he will. I think it's going to be a Pantoja victory. I think it's too soon for Steve. Not saying he's about to fight. I just think you look at the rankings. He's barely in it. He's 10. It's absolutely ridiculous. I know you want to keep Pantoja active, but this is the worst fight to do it. It's not. He's not deserving. I'm not saying. Obviously, there's no one else.
Yeah, there's no one
Pantoja
else.
has got no one else, so he wants to fight. So I think Pantoja's gone to UFC and gone, I need to fight.
Yeah, man. He needs because Mokayev his last fight, it wasn't a title shot worthy.
Like,
Moreno just lost two in a row. Brandon Royval just came back, but he also just fought for the belt. Albazi's injured. Alex Perez got fucked up in his last fight, the fight before that. Wasn't it against Pantoja as
yeah,
well?
he done
He
well.
got
I
submitted.
mean, I really think like no Cape.
This, I don't know. This division needs new
No,
blood.
no, 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 no. Listen. Manuel Cape, right? If he pulls out every other time for
Yeah,
fights, right? But when he's in there, like the first two fights, he fought Pantoja, I'm pretty sure,
yeah, I think so.
and then Nicolo. But he wasn't throwing. He froze. And then ever since that, he's been beating people.
Yeah, but he's fighting Kai Kara France. If you can beat him,
He's
then give him the
not.
fucking title shot.
He's injured.
Wait, I thought they were fighting.
No,
They were supposed to fight.
he had a fight booked with that. Alex Pereira wasn't supposed to be on that card. It was Cape versus Nicolo, and then Cape pulled out, and
Oh
Perez
yeah,
jumped.
yeah. Oh
But
yeah, you're right.
I want to see that fight. Uh,
Yeah, I want to
I
see
don't
it as well
know.
because he called him the F word. He,
Yeah,
I can't say it because
yeah,
YouTube might flag us. I mean, it's not an offensive word. I say it all the time to my friends.
yeah. But
But
you're like from a different place. Like
oh, so
if you
yeah,
say
like
that in English,
no, because here that means that word, that F word, not fuck, the other F word, is a guy who's married with a woman and then does the dirty with another guy. That's the F word. And then,
yeah,
but if even though you can do it, but if you are the bottom, the, the guy who gets fucked in the asshole, he's the F fag. Yeah, he's that. But if you're at the top, the guy who does the pounding, you're not that. This is a weird logic, but yeah, it's a weird thing. But yeah,
yeah. I
but
know what you mean.
if you're just that, but you're not married to a woman, you're not cheating on your wife with another dude, then you're not the F thing. It's so ridiculous that I cannot say it. And I say it all the
Yeah, I
time.
know.
I call you that sometimes.
He does. He calls me a lot of abusive words, the M word.
Not the M words. Even if I say the N words, my dad's kind of black. You can see him. It's I don't know if you've seen him. He's kind of
Your
black,
light, your light skins. Shut up.
bro. I can't say it. I've got. I've, I don't want to say it. I don't say it. But if I said it, my dad kind of looks black. I'm light skinned. So yeah, shut up. Okay. If I want to say it, I will say it. I'm just joking. I'll just say it. I'm just joking. But get back to 300. Stop it. Stop activating my fucking ADHD. All right. Stop playing with my low
Hey,
ADHD. Let's get back to UFC 300, please. So,
yeah.
the way I see this fight playing out, and I'm just talking about the main event. The main event, I feel like Usyk can land big shots. Now, You seen the way he fucking knocked out. What was his name? He fought the guy that kept missing weight.
Matt,
Matt Schnell, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You seen the way he knocked people out. He knocked them out. I mean, that was crazy. But if he can land those shots, he can hurt Pantoja. Now, Pantoja can get hurt, especially towards the later rounds. If you can do that, get a knockout, fucking golden. But um, Pantoja, he's gonna be smart because he knows in his last couple of fights, he gasses out towards the end. So he's gonna work on that. He's gonna work on a lot of grappling and wrestling. So it's gonna be an awesome fight. And I'm looking forward to it, man. A lot of people are saying that this main event is shit. It's not. It's great. I love it. Love this main event. And if you agree with me, thank you. And if you don't, go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit about your opinion. Now
This
the
guy.
co-main event. We talked about the co-main event a little bit. Jose Aldo, Jonathan Martinez. I feel like Aldo should bring out leg kicks. Do you remember the fucking
Yeah,
leg kicks he used to throw?
100%. And he needs to be slick with his boxing.
Yeah, he is like he's good with boxing, but the low kicks, man, the low kicks on
Yeah,
Martinez, they will
100%.
land perfectly.
He needs to. I don't. He needs to land something good to start. Like the crowd's going to be behind Aldo,
Yeah,
100%.
100%.
If he lands something early, they will keep this. Let's say if he lands just an overhand, which doesn't hurt him, but it's clean. Let's say he lands something big, the crowd will get behind them and cheer, and like you know what I mean. The atmosphere will get them through it.
Yeah, I agree with you. So this fight, I'm going with for the main event. I want Usyk to win. So I'm going with Usyk, even though I feel like Pantoja can beat him. But the
I'm
co-main event,
going.
you're going with Pantoja, I know.
I'm going with Pantoja's submission round three.
For the co-main event, I'm going with Jose Aldo. So now
Yeah,
the featured bout, Anthony Smith and Vitor Petrino. I'm going with Petrino. Smith
yeah. Petrino, Anthony Smith is old
is
and
old,
should be
and
and should be in the retirement.
yeah, his nickname is Lionheart. And back in the day, he used to have a fucking Lionheart. But now, when the pressure gets to him, he kind of, takes a step back, let things
Yeah,
happen. Michelle Pereira and Ihor Gutierrez. Now, I'm going with Pereira. Gutierrez, when he came to the UFC, his first fight, he looked decent. Now he's getting fucked up left and right. I'm going with Michelle Pereira. Paul Craig, Kyle Bohaya. I
sorry.
feel like Paul Craig and Kyle Bohaya. Is that how you say his name?
I think so. I couldn't tell you, mate.
It's a Brazilian name. It's hard to pronounce. Um, I feel like Paul Craig can surprise us here. You agree with me or not?
No,
I feel
who's
like
he
he
fighting
can.
again?
Kyle Bohaya. He's like an amazing
Oh, is he the
grappler.
guy who wears the glasses?
Yeah, with a free spirit
Yeah,
neck tattoo.
yeah. I don't think Paul. Oh, it's
I mean,
tough because you
I
never
don't
know.
know if he's gonna win, but you never know with Paul Craig now. He beat fucking Ankalaev, didn't he? You don't know with Paul
Yeah,
Craig. Like I
and he beat
don't know if he's
Jabal.
gonna win, but I feel like he's gonna surprise us with a lot of things.
Yeah, he's a random fighter.
Yeah, he's one of the most. He's like the Michael Johnson,
Yeah,
the
you just never
the
know.
Michael Johnson of middleweight division.
Yeah, I actually think he might win. Thinking about,
Yeah, because like the
I
finishes
don't
that
know.
he's got, the wins that he's got against the names that he's got. I mean, look, he might surprise us, man. He might surprise us.
May, yeah. Uh,
Can
oh,
we? Have you got any fight news for us?
not really.
Yeah, it's been a
Um,
dry week. We call it.
um, no. I mean, we got Buckley fighting. I actually don't know some guy from a different division.
I don't know, man. So no fight news.
I know
Can we?
Buckley. I know Buckley's fighting on the Louis card.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all I got.
All right, so can we talk about Formula One now? I know you hate it, but
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go and grab a drink.
no, you're not. If you do that, I won't talk to you ever
Well,
again.
my drink. I've just ordered something that came in the house and it's here.
All right, so we talked about UFC. Now let's get into my second favorite sport, Formula One. It's a motorsport.
Boo!
It's a motorsport. It's not fucking. It's a motorsport, but it's a physical sport, man. Now, did you watch the Chinese Grand Prix?
Is that when the hottie Lando Norris came second?
Yeah, your crush got the E2 position. Now, did you watch it? Did you watch the full thing, or did you
No,
just watch highlights of it? So
no, I just
at the start of the race, um, we have fucking the timeless warrior, I call him, the vampire, Fernando Alonso getting P2, almost went for P1, almost took Verstappen, yeah, almost took out Verstappen. But the strategy that they had was, in China, you got to take care of your tires now. Did you know that?
You said what woman?
What are you talking about? I was talking
What did you?
Fernando Alonso's strategy that was
Is
wrong.
he like a 45-year-old?
He's like 42, I believe. He's an ageless warrior, man. He's like a vampire.
He reminds me of
Glover
Anderson
Teixeira.
Silva. Oh,
He
we went.
reminds me of Glover Teixeira, man. He's still at the top of his game, racing with the best. And bro, if you've seen, like, their strategy was horrible. They kept his tires for like 30 laps. Like, especially in China, you gotta take care of your tires in there. Now,
Why? Why?
uh, it was just a wrong strategy, man. And he was on
No, but
soft
why
tires
do you
as
have to
well.
take? Why do you have to take care of your tires and
I think I think it has to do something with it has something to do with the weather in China. You have to take care of your tires, and I mean
really?
he should have pitted in like around lap 15, 16, but he didn't. He was in P4, but he lost it, and then he gained it. Bro, did you see the way he took over? He overtook Hamilton. Did you see that?
Uh, uh,
He
no,
almost lost control. He almost lost control.
I do like
But
watching the crashes, like into
oh
the
my,
barriers.
oh
They're
my
quite funny.
God, fucking Lance Stroll, man! Like, this guy cannot drive F1. He fucking he was behind Daniel Ricciardo, and the safety car came out. I don't know
Yeah,
what. Yeah, so everybody's slowing down. This idiot was looking that way. He wasn't looking in front of him, and then people are braking, slowing down. Hits Ricardo in the back, and then blames him for it. He's like, "Oh, he all of a sudden they start breaking. Oh, yeah, because the safety car was out, you idiot. Now I don't know all the rules about F1, but what I know
I
is when
do.
the safety car is out, you gotta slow down. You cannot overtake people. And then he wasn't paying attention and he hit him in the back and he was like, "Oh, it's his fault. He shouldn't have done that." I'm like, "Oh, you should pay attention. Weren't you paying attention?" And then idiot, he's not that good. The only reason he's in that seat is because of his dad,
What is it?
Lawrence Stroll.
Who's his
Because
dad?
his dad owns like Aston Martin team, that Aston Martin racing team. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a clue about F1. Like all I do, obviously, when I'm on Instagram, I see like who wins the race. That's all I know. I,
Yeah.
I just think it's a bit like so. Like when the Grand Prix ends, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: are you going to be waiting to see the car reveals,
Yes.
or do you really care because they barely changed it, just changed the tires and the design? To be fair, it's like
Not that
football
much.
kits
I
don't.
wait for
It's
the
like football
podium
kits.
and that's it. I wait for the podium. They do the champagne and all that, and then I'm off.
So it's a bit like football, like to the end of the season, and then they get new kits, basically, and new cars. That's basically, and then
Yeah,
start the season,
not that
and
important. Yeah.
start the season.
But I wait for the podium and that's it. Who gets
Oh,
because because like you can finish P1, right? And then you have a 5 second penalty, and the guy behind you is
Yeah.
like 3 seconds behind you, so you end up as P2 and the other guy as P1. That's ridiculous. I don't get that. But if you finish P1, you gotta get P1. Now they're
Yeah.
also voting to uh get give points to like the 12th driver, give more points. So the guy at like 12 can get a point. I don't like that one as well. It's like 20 cars, the top 10
Okay.
get the points. The
I was gonna watch one, right? It was one after the UFC. Like,
It's happening this
I'm
weekend. Yeah, the Miami Grand Prix.
not staying up for Miami Grand
It's about
Prix.
2 hours before the UFC starts.
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
I'm gonna watch it, man. I'm gonna watch it. I enjoy Formula One now. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
It's not. It's.
Bro,
I
bro, bro, it's you don't get it. You don't get it, man. You don't
I
get
do
the
get
only
it.
the only reason you watch F1 is because of Norris and you got a crush on him.
That
And
is
that's
not
it.
true. I've
That
known
is
F.
true. That is true. Stop fucking lying. That is true. You got a crush on him. If you had the chance, you'd jump in his arms.
I
You hear
wouldn't.
me? Yes,
I
you would.
fucking.
Well, he's a lot smaller than you. You'll probably crush him.
What are you trying to say?
He's a
I'm
lot
in
smaller.
great physical shape.
Yeah, you're bigger than him. Bro, sit down. Sit
Bro,
down. Sit down. Sit down. Just sit down. My mom's gonna be here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. My mom's gonna look at you. You fucking bro, you wanna
where
get
is
me in
she?
trouble?
Where is she?
She could just come out of the corner, surprise you. I told her to do it. Just at any random point, just surprise you, just because she
Let me
wants to
say
talk to you.
hello.
No, 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 no. I
Let
won't
me.
let you.
Let me.
No,
No,
she's just
trust
watching.
me.
She's watching TV.
Let
Just,
me say hello.
bro, I will beat the fuck out of you. You talk to my mom, yeah,
What happens if like something happens?
bro. She just looks at you as like her son,
Stepson.
bro. Don't do those jokes with me, bro. Listen, don't do those jokes with me. Don't do those fucking jokes with me, man. Come on, sit down,
No, 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 no. I got too much respect for you.
bro. There's
But
a
trust
thing
me,
on the.
yeah, I'm sorting it, you dog.
I mean, she liked all of your Instagram posts. She does that.
Yeah, freak.
I mean, she looks at you like her son. Yeah.
That was like prime UFC updates when I just sat in my room on an Xbox party with my mate who also had an Instagram account and would just sit posting shit and editing pictures. That was
Bro,
before I met you.
bro, those were the days I was free. I didn't have a lot of job, a lot of work to do. I
Yeah,
would
we're
just
all
sit
busy
down.
now.
Yeah, I would just sit down, grind UFC news, this website, that website, get it from here, get it from there.
Yeah,
It's
I
over
remember I
now.
used to have like 4 UFC news pages up and refresh every half an hour.
Yeah, man, I just fucking. Those were the days, man. I mean, I cannot do
They
that
were
anymore.
the
I've
days,
got
my
a lot of
friend.
work. I've got a lot of job.
Yeah,
I've got
same.
two, three jobs, and I'm
Yeah,
doing this. I'm also going to the gym, taking care of a dog, and all that stuff.
yeah. Um, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Look,
anyways,
anyways,
I,
so
I need that.
this weekend, it's gonna be a great weekend for me because there's F1 and there's UFC. I'm gonna enjoy that hell out of it. So Miami Grand Prix, let's see who's on the podium. Verstappen P1. I'm going with Checo P2, Sergio Perez, and
And
then
then Lewis
P3.
Hamilton.
P3, no, I'm not going with Hamilton. I'm saying Fernando Alonso.
I'm saying Lando Norris, Lando Norris, Lando Norris.
Oh my God, you should get married to him.
No, no, I
Ask
was
him
going
out.
Verstappen. Uh,
I
who do you say second?
Sergio Perez, his teammate.
So, I think Lando Norris going to come second.
Again, you think that?
Yeah, and I think Perez is going to come third. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
just like the Chinese Grand Prix did happen. I feel
Oh
like,
really?
yeah, that's what happened. Verstappen
Actually,
was
scrap that.
P1.
Scrap that. Lewis Hamilton first. Lando Norris second, Verstappen third.
What? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
If
Listen,
that gets right, you owe me 10 grand.
10 grand. No, no, no. I'll say.
£10.
Yeah, £10. Yeah, shake on it.
And if it's wrong, I saw that, you dick.
That's what I do with my friends. Like we say hello, and then I do this, like shake
Hitting the
hands, and then
thumbs
I'll
up.
do this. Yeah, I'll do this. It's fucking
Wait, I was
hilarious.
speaking to one of your friends yesterday,
Which one?
Max.
Who?
He says you go around uh your work and go begging for a pegging.
Oh, you don't know my friends. They don't even speak English. Like, shut the fuck up.
Am I your best friend?
You're literally the only friend that I have right now. So you,
But
so
am I
you
like your best?
qualify.
Like, let's say I lived in Iran
All right.
and you had a choice to see me or see your
Uh,
friends. Who are you picking?
like you.
Oh,
Cause because I don't like my friends. They're a bunch of douchebags. Not all
honestly,
of them. Not all of them. I've got two friends that are
honestly,
really good, three, four friends that are really good. Oh yeah, go on.
I'd pick you over anyone.
Thank you. Because you know why? You might have a crush on Landon Norris, but you're in love with me.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, we're gay.
No, no, no,
No.
no, no, no. All right, so in this part of the show, we're gonna play Never Have I Ever.
Yeah,
So I don't know if we've done this before. I know we did
no,
Would You
we
Rather.
have,
We
we
did.
have.
Oh shit.
One of my favorite moments happened on the show. It
Oh
was
what?
when
She's
you
a
were waiting for
whore.
that. Yeah, that
Man,
was my
that
favorite
was
moment.
mad. That was peak me. That was a peak of my lifetime. I was at my peak. I was at that top. But let's play Never Have I Ever. So you go first, then I'll go second.
What, never have I ever?
All right, yeah, go on. You hit me with your questions. I hate me with yours. I hate you with your
Never have I ever licked a dog's nuts.
No, I've never.
Okay, yes, I.
All right, never have I ever been arrested.
No.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
What for?
Well, riding a motorcycle without a helmet, doing a 50, doing 100 in a 35 zone, and doing wheelies.
135 zone.
Yeah.
You idiot.
They took my bike away for a week, and I didn't have a license to drive to ride once. What was
Oh my
fun?
god. You're honestly the thickest guy I've ever known. Who be it's not even like you're doing 40 in it. You do 100.
Bro, I've been riding motorcycles since like 2017, 2018. Yeah. I don't have a license to ride a motorcycle. My motorcycle doesn't have insurance. I don't put on a helmet. I don't have a driver's license, and I drive a fucking car.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Please get on to him now.
Yeah, they won't do shit. All right, your turn.
Wait until you're in England. That's what I gotta say. Um,
They won't do shit either.
Never have I ever wanked to a GTA character.
I've never. I've never. Have you?
Neither. No, I haven't. I don't know why that was.
Never have I ever hit on my friend's sister knowing she's married.
No.
I have.
Yeah, but my friends are like my age. They're 17.
No, he's my age, but he had an older sister.
Yeah, well, none of mine
I
are
was
older
hitting
sisters.
on her. She was my English teacher, and I was hitting on her. And when I found out she was married, I started doing it more. Not my proudest moment.
Not my pride is wank.
All right,
Not my
you
pride
go.
is tug. Never have I ever. Um. Oh, I don't want to expose you too much.
No, I'm okay with it. Come on.
Never have I ever been in a street fight.
I have many times, many times. Have you?
I mean, I got a story. This is why I don't like gingers. Right, it was my first day in first school, right? So I was like
All right.
6, 7. This ginger comes over the top and punches me in the back of the head.
Always the fucking gingers.
I wasn't even looking. I turned around and grabbed him, and then we started like tussling on the floor. Pause. And then like a month later, we made up. He came and hugged me. And then I went bang, bang, bang. Nah.
Yeah. All right. Understandable. Never have I ever invited a guy I hate to the gym so we can spar and I can beat his ass.
No. You
I
have.
have. I have. There was
Never
this
have
guy
I.
that scammed my dad, right? And I invited him to the gym. I was like, yeah, come on, just train with us. And I begged my coach, I was like, please let me spar with this guy. Let's let me spar with him. And when he did, I beat the fuck out of him. Oh my God, I was so satisfied. Oh my God. It was,
You are a file human being, and
I am a bad human being, I tell you that.
right. I'm gonna ask you.
All right, you go, it's your turn.
Never have I ever faked being someone's friend.
Um, I have not. I have not.
Interesting.
I don't fake being a friend. If you're my friend, I'll be friends. If I like you, I'll be friends with you. If I don't, I'll beat the fuck out of you.
Interesting.
That's what I did most of my junior high school. If I liked someone, I'll be their friend. If I didn't, I'll beat the shit out of them. I was a
Fair
troublemaker
enough.
in high school.
I have faked being someone's friend. Um,
Who?
I was saying it was just like some random kid, right? So I had a friend group, right? Oh, and he just joined. He just started tagging along. I was like, and and like everyone was his friends. I didn't like him because on the first day of high school, I chased him around where I'd been,
But this is
and then I just had to pretend for 4 years
fuck,
because he
four
didn't cover
years.
up. Yeah,
4 years. Like,
every week, right? He would go, "Oh, do you want to come to the park with us?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I'm busy." I just didn't like him. I
all
think
right.
it became apparent by the last year of high school. It became apparent, like people
Oh.
knew I hated them because I couldn't hold it anymore. I was just like really horrible.
Um, never have I ever. Let me think, because I need to think this one. Never have I ever. Um, let me see. I'd have to think about this because I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want. Like he said, I don't want to expose myself too much. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh, never have I ever kicked a friend in his nuts.
Yeah,
I have. I
I
regret
think
it.
everyone's done that.
I kicked him hard. I kicked him hard, man.
But yeah,
I
I
was.
remember in high school, I was watching a fight, and some kid headbutted someone's nut. He literally dove them.
I got those fucking high school fights, man. Especially like the first year of a high school. Oh my God. Like you just came from elementary school and
Yeah, yeah,
this is your freshman year. Oh my God, you're such an idiot at that age. Oh my God.
yeah.
Like,
Because you're just like turning 13, I think.
yeah. Like I remember one of my friends got into a fight and he was getting his ass whooped. Before I went in to join him, he was down, like just getting punched, and he just grabbed the guy's nuts and started squeezing them.
Oh, I remember. I was in maths, right? So I sat in the middle of these two that hated each other. They would like be talking about each other's, oh, haha, your mum's dead, sort of thing. Um, they literally would lean over me and punch each other. So I was like, okay. And I went, and I'll referee that fight. Yeah. I had to wave it off.
All
No,
right,
because
who
it
won?
was
Who won? The guy on the left or the guy on the right?
so my one of my best mates was on the left.
All right.
He won. He broke his nose. He was getting My friend was getting battered, and then he just landed a clean on his nose and broke it.
Good job, man. Did he get the belt?
No, he got isolation the next day. And it was the
Oh,
worst day to have it, right? Because we had like Christmas party, Christmas dinner, and
oh
he
shit.
couldn't leave.
Shit. Like what? All right. Let's see. Did I say the did you oh it's your turn now. Go on, say it.
No, I said it last.
No, I said it. That not it wasn't mine.
I can't think of any more.
All right. Never have I ever broken my mom's phone.
No.
I have. I sat on it and it broke.
Ass. Uh,
I was literally the skinniest kid at that time when I broke. I just sat on it and it broke.
as you
And
do.
the cracks
Anyway,
and the cracks on the screen look like Spider-Man's logo.
mad. You might be
I,
Spider-Man.
I'll take a picture of it. I'll send it to you.
What
I will
happened
def
recently?
No, it was like fucking 5 years ago. But the phone is still here, so I can take a picture of it.
You might be Spider-Man. Climb up the wall for us.
I could climb, like I could do it, but I don't have my
All right,
powers anymore.
we
I
don't want
lost
death
it.
on the show. We don't want a death on the show. We'll probably. I want to make money from this.
All right.
Um, why don't we just move on? What was the last thing we are going to do? Try not to laugh.
How about we do it next week? I'm really tired.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. All right.
Yep.
One more thing. One more thing. Never have I ever hated a guest on the show that we had on the show.
That's a bad one. That's a good one. Guest on the show. Yeah, I have, but it's
I
not on
have as well.
YouTube. I think
Yeah.
we're thinking the same guy.
Yeah.
Bellator fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No more.
100%.
Um, never have I ever faked an illness or something to get out of the podcast.
No,
Let me think.
you have. You've been ill so many times.
No, I haven't. No. But I have faked an illness to get out of school.
Yeah, who hasn't?
One time I was in school, I was in sixth grade. I was supposed to write an essay or something like that, but I didn't do it.
Right,
And I faked being sick. I went home. My mom knew it. Figured it out. My mom figured it out. She knew. The moment I came
right,
home, she was like, "You know what? You're sick. Give me your phone. You're not allowed to look at your phone. You just you can all the things that you can do is eat and go to sleep. You're not allowed
right,
to get on your phone." All right.
right.
Never have I ever skipped school. And this is the last one.
Skip. Yeah,
I have. I this is a story. This is a true story, and you won't believe it. So
right.
this is my master plan. I did this. Oh my God, this was so fucking crazy. Every year in school, we had football tournaments,
Yeah,
classes against, the classes. This is the thing. Here, the school system is different. You got a class, let's say seventh grade, class A and class B, right? We had all these different classes in a
yeah,
tournament. So
yeah,
let's go back 4 months before. The first day of school, they brought a paper and they told us to write down your mom's phone number, your dad's phone number, and an emergency phone number, right? So
yeah,
guess
yeah,
what I
yeah,
did?
yeah.
I wrote my dad's number. I wrote a phone number that he gave to me on an emergency phone number. I gave my
What?
mom's number, the one that she threw out. And my as my mom's, I put another phone number that my mom gave to me. I have a lot of phone numbers. So 4 months later, we skipped school a lot of times during the
Yeah.
tournaments. But one time, the kids ratted us out, the idiots, because we didn't take them. So we were going, we jumped over the wall. There was two schools next
Yeah,
to each.
yeah.
We jumped over the wall, and I heard someone shout, "Oi, oi!" Like we looked around, we didn't see anything. We just escaped to the gas station, the petrol station that was near our school.
Yeah.
Uh, we walked like about 5 miles to get to the town, to get to the city. I lived in a different city, and that school was in a different city. There's like 5 miles, like 15 miles between the two cities.
Yeah, yeah.
And that school was on the edge of the city, so it was like a 5 miles away from the
Yeah.
city. So we walked for 5 miles. We got into a taxi. We came to our
Yeah.
city, to our town. We came to
Right.
my home. I told my friends that, you know what, let's go to my home. Well, I'm gonna change. We got on my motorcycle. I'll give you a ride to your place, and you change, and we'll go out. We'll have some fun. And
Yeah.
what was our definition of fun? Drinking fucking milkshake, all that stuff. And we got home. I get a phone call, and I was like, I don't recognize this number, bro. You answer it, and if they ask for me, say you got the wrong number.
Yeah.
He did, but on his phone, on the phone, he started acting like a kid, like a child.
Yeah.
So he hung up, but he was like, bro, I think I know that voice. I was like, who was it? He was like, I think that was our principal. I was like, no, man, you're fucking paranoid. Because I gave him that paper sheet that I wrote those numbers in, the wrong phone numbers.
Oh, right.
Um, so we go out, I change, he changed, we go out, we're gonna have milkshake, walk in the park, have some fun.
Yeah.
And then
As you do.
I was like, man, you made me paranoid. You know what? I'm gonna call this phone number that we have. We call 118. We call it,
Yeah.
and then we ask for phone numbers. Like, I want this place's phone numbers, and they'll give it to
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah.
called and I asked for my school's phone number, and they gave it to us. And we looked at them, and it was a match. I was like, bro, what should I do? And it was like, you know what? You're just gonna call the school and apologize, and we can go, and maybe they won't call our parents. I was like, bro, you know what? Maybe you're right. So we got to the
Right.
park. We got to the park, and I was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna call him. He was like, yeah, you know what? Call him. Call him.
No, what are you
Call him and
doing?
apologize. Call him and apologize. I was like, yeah. And I was gonna apologize. I called, and then something just came over me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. On my phone, I sound a lot like my dad, and they've never seen my dad. They've never heard my dad. They only seen my mom, and she only went to my school because it was far away, and she only went to my school like once. And I
Yeah.
picked up and I was like, "You guys called?" And it was like, "Yeah, we're from this school, but it looks like we got the wrong number." I was like, "No, you got the right number. It was my brother's child, like, was playing with my phone, and he just told you got the wrong number so you could play with it." I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Yo, your son skipped school." I was like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah, he's." We asked our students, and they said, "Well, you guys were here an hour before, but you're not here now. Your kids are not here." I was like, "Are you sure? Do you have any footage?" And they were like, "No, we don't have any footage, but this is what the students said." I was like, "Well, principal, I think those kids are trying to get my son into trouble, me, because my son has been sick since yesterday, and he didn't show up for school, and he believed it,
No way.
fucking believed it." And he was like, "You know what? This is my this is the principal, the guy who's in charge of schedules and whatnot." And he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Hi, sir," and your kid didn't show up and all that. I was like, "Yeah, he was sick. He didn't show up." I was like, "Yo, why?" He was like, "Why didn't he show up?" I was like, "He was sick." Well, he had math today. I was like, "Well, I don't care. He was sick." My dad would have a complete opposite reaction. Oh, he had math. Oh, you fucking idiot! Why did you go to school? My this would be my dad's reaction. But I said, "Well, I don't care. He was sick. He didn't show up. He was sick." They believed it, man. They fucking believed it. And then tomorrow, uh, was that was the it was the last day of school for the week, and on Friday I had a karate tournament, and
Oh,
on Saturday we go to school on Saturdays, and
that's crazy.
weekends are Thursdays and Fridays. So on
But you
Friday I
class
had a
Thursday as your weekend.
yeah, Thursdays and Fridays.
That's
Um,
not weekend. Saturday, Sunday is.
no, for us it is.
Oh, really? But you know Saturday, Sunday's weekends
Yeah,
normally.
yeah. So
Good boy.
sure. And I had a karate tournament on Friday, and I didn't go to school on Saturday. So I went to school on Sunday, and oh my God, I was so terrified. Do you know why? Because I thought they were like, I know this is not his dad, so we're gonna play along, and when he gets to school, we're gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then I went there and I tested the waters. I talked to the principal. I was like, "Did you? I heard you talk to my dad. I was sick. I'm sorry." And I had a
I just want to.
tournament. I couldn't show up. I was tired. I was beaten up. And they were like, "Yeah, you're good. You're good. Did you get the medal?" I was like, "Yeah, I want the gold medal." I was like, they were like, "Oh, cool." And they also gave me a
No
prize.
way. No.
They gave me a prize. They gave me like a calculator, I think, and a pen with a notebook. And they gave me a standing ovation. They like did a fucking ceremony for me. All because I skipped school. Man, how crazy is that? Like you see bank robbers planning shit like this ahead.
Yeah,
Man, that was crazy, wasn't it? It's
yeah.
unbelievable. My friend, when I did that, he was like, "Bro, you're such a fucking idiot. Why would you take that risk?" I was like, "What? You want me to rat myself out and get fucked?" He was like, "No, but what if they found out?" I was like, "They're never gonna find out." That was the biggest risk I took in my life, and I'm never willing to take that risk again.
No, they know.
They didn't know.
Now they do. You just admitted it to the world.
Yeah, I don't care. And later on that year, I got kicked out of that school because I failed math. Guess I
This
shouldn't have been
kid,
skipping school, you know?
this kid, you're honestly like, I don't even have words for you.
Bro, you come and see what I do for a living every
No,
day.
I
Oh
don't want
my
to.
God.
I don't want to come to Iran. I've kind of made my decision.
Fucking hell, man. But listen, the kids over here, we are like freaks. The things that we do, bro. Oh my God. Like kids in over there in 18, they're like, oh, let's smoke weed. They're like 18, like, let's smoke weed, let's drink alcohol. Kids in here, like not all of us, but like maybe the kids is like 18. Most of them, like 10% of our kids. The guy is 18, was like, you know what? It's time to get rid of my alcohol addiction. And the kid is already like he's only like 18, 16, 15. Oh my God. We are fucked, man. We are a fucked nation.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
no.
This is it. That's it for today. I've said too much. I just revealed my biggest secret. My dad thinks that I'm a straight A student, but what he doesn't know is that I fucking skip school a lot, basically. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I guess I'll see you next weekend. Bye. I love you. Ollie. Bye bye. Like and
Well,
subscribe.
like and subscribe.